Are you looking for a brand new film about family, challenges, heartfelt, and are you a dog lover? Well, I've got the movie for you. We're going to be reviewing Runt right now.
Welcome to the Light, Camera, Rant Podcast. Your source for the latest on movies, TV shows, and video games. Get ready for ranting, raving, and reviewing. Here is your host, Lee.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Lights Camera Rant. As always, I'm your wonderful host, Mr. Rant, and we're going to be diving into this brand new Australian film called Runt. Now, this film is based on the same critically acclaimed novel that came out in 2022 by Craig Silvey. Interesting enough that this film was originally meant to be a film all along, however, it got turned into a book, and now it has the opportunity to come to life on the big screen. Now, I would like to say thank you very much to Studiocanal for the advance tickets to go see this film. Now, originally when I saw the poster, the trailer, and read the synopsis, I was all in. I was like, yep, take my money. I can't wait to go. So when I got the opportunity to go see this advanced screening, I was so excited. I took my niece to go see this film, and we both absolutely loved it. Now, this is a film that you take the family to, or you watch it on a Friday or Saturday night, all together. It's got humor, it's about family, it's about a sense of adventure, and you never know what can happen when you adopt a stray dog. Dogs completely can change our lives, and this is what happens to little Annie. She's only 10 years old, played by Lily Latore, which she is the absolutely standout for this entire film. She does a great job. She's the MVP. She's the MVP of Human, but Squid, who plays Runt, is the real MVP of the entire movie. He does such a fantastic job, and it's so heartfelt to know the fact he was also a stray as well. So when the team found him, they trained him, and he did absolutely well with all of his scenes for this movie, and they've found him a home after the filming's all completed. So it's just fantastic to hear that, and that's such a good story. So this Australian film is shot in WA, and it only took 6 weeks to shoot, which is insane for a movie of this. Just I can't believe how it got shot so quick and so well. Now, this film contains how Annie adopts Squid in this little town called Ups and Downs, and how the family is struggling because of the weather. There's been no rain. And of course, there's always a bad person called Earl Robert Barron, who's buying up all the land and wants to live on his nice property with everyone far away. You probably can guess what happens to him. And actually, you can only guess what happens to him, but at the ending, it's still a little ambiguous exactly what does happen to him, a little bit. So what they do is that Annie enters Squid an agility course, which he wins like that. But except for Squid has this little tendency with the fact he can't perform with everyone watching him. He only wants Annie to watch him, and he only wants to see her. And that's really heartfelt. I love that part. And what she does is she wins the agility course at this show that the town held. And unfortunately, her mother does make some really questionable pies, which nobody likes at all, and they look really bad. Now, as she does this course and wins it, she does also meet one of the antagonists for the movie called Fergus Fink, played by Matt Day, which he does such a fantastic job, so flamboyant, such a guy that you just I just want to punch you in the mouth. Just those people you're just like, you know what? You could say nothing to me, but I want to punch you in the damn mouth. And he plays that really well. So she wins this agility course, so she goes on to another competition. Now she wins that too, and then she gets to go internationally to London to go win $1 million to help save the farm. With the help of these little blinders that they did make for the dog, which looks so cute, to help him just focus on Annie and nobody else. So over the course of the film, we meet all the family, we meet the town. Just shows you how much the town is struggling because there's no rain, and all about being closeness. And the view in this is just top notch. I found myself chuckling. The whole theater was laughing about this film, and it was just, it was just one of those feel good movies. Like, it wasn't too dark, it wasn't too grim. It was just that nice happy medium all the way through. And then when I got to the end of the movie, I was like, no, that was 100%. That was good. There has been some absolute duds this year, but this is a film I would highly recommend not missing at all. Not to mention Paul Kelly, the massive musician who saw this film and would loved it so much that he made a song for it called Side by Side, which does play at the end of the film. But just the setting, everything is just so good about this film. If the acting, the sense of adventure, all of it just into one great package. If I had to actually critique anything about the film, I would say it was a little bit too short. I would have loved them to expand, go on a little bit further, but that's just a little bit critique. A little bit. There was nothing really I could say it was too bad for it. It's just a solid film from start to finish. We introduced everybody. You know who's good, you know who's bad, and you do feel for everybody in this town, especially when it gets to the end. So, as I said, if you're looking for a film this week to go see in the theaters, I highly recommend Runt. If you need to, go see it on a 2-for-1 Tuesday. It'll be well worth the price of admission. So look, that's my review for Runt. Please go check out the film. If you have seen it, please let me know what you think in the comments. Also, definitely hit us up on the socials. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Also, send me a photo of your dog because I love to see everyone's fur friends and fur buddies because it's great to see this film. It's all about dog lovers, and dog lovers are going to love this film. So that's my review for Runt. And as always, until next time, happy ranting.
Thanks for listening to Lights, Camera, Rant. If you like the show, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, leave us a rating and review, and be sure to tell your friends. Until next time, happy ranting.